Yeah, we got 8 minutes here, and I want to make this abundantly clear. Sharif did a few because you can't see a culture can produce things. There's 8 elements in culture, and you haven't produced not one of them. And when we're talking about Moorish Americans, that's resigned to a religion. We're not talking about a culture's religion because that's a social institution. And see, the science of Moorish science is a social construct. Where is the ambassador? Who speaks to the world on behalf of all the Moors? The United States has a chief executive. Who is the chief executive for the Moors? Furthermore, what's the ancient food of Moorish Americans? Workers. What are the ancient clothing of Moorish Americans? What are the ancient religious practices of Moorish Americans? Don't give us that they're amalgamated and it's a bunch of them. No, you can't do that. Because see, each culture has its own identity. Cultural identity of the Moor, outside of the great Noble Ali paradigm. What else is there? Who do you pray to? What type of Muslim? Sunni? Orthodox? What type of Muslim are you? Are you Muslim? Mixed? Who are you mixed? What type of Indians did these Indians come from? Did they come by way of Siberia? Which way did these Indians that you mixed with that created the Moor come from? None of this has been substantiated. Just crafty paperwork and self-proclaimed sheiks who say that they have rule to something. A right to call you what you want to be and when you want to be, but you're basing it on a profit. You're not basing it on fact. It's naming nations. People named those nations. People populated them. So you're not going to take the Moorish paradigm, which Ali, and try to opaque African history. It is found in Mauritania, time and time again. Berber, region of Northern Africa, in some mixtures of Chad, coming from the Punic Wars, being called back Greeks and Romans and Phoenicians. You use terms like Moabite from the Bible. You use biblical terms and try to overlay them into history. No fact on that. Even being an Akan, originally being in Guinea and then moving southern, the Akan never called themselves Moors. You will not see the account of any Akan calling himself a Moor because the language phylum doesn't allow it. The closest tie is Semitic, which you find in northeastern Africa, going into the Semitic people of Afro-Asiatic descension, which gives way to Arabic and even Galilean in the Bible. Religious. None of them stand hold today in 2017 in this political forecast that we see today. You can stand on Capitol Hill and claim rights to any group of people. Mind you, even create a bond for a group of people. A number. Who do you trade with, import, export? Do you talk to Mugabe? Who recognizes you in Africa? Do the Mauritanians call you Moorish? Where is it registered? It's a nice try. And it sounds good and it feels good, but it ain't good. Because to this day, what have the Moroccans done for the Americans? When have the Moroccans come and aided the Moorish Americans here? With all the strife and everything that goes on in this country. Oh, when you go to jail unwillingly, where is your consulate post? Where does it sit? Who is the registrar? Where are your embassies across the world, such as America, Russia, China, India? Where are your magistrates to show and prove who you are, instead of archaic cryptic paperwork that only you can find on the internet? Where are your chiefs that give baptismal records of blood ties to the Moor? The Comanche, the Apache, all have baptismal records. Where are yours, Moors? Feel good information. This is about facts. This is about hard data. This is not about dressing a certain way and talking a certain way. Brother Ishmael Bey, who I respect gratefully and dearly, where's your fez? Why does Brother Sharif his avatar have a fez on and you don't? Where is the cognate there? Why does Brother Taharka Bey have the Moorish national flag that's incorporated by Noble Drew Ali? Ishmael Bey, there is no cognate to what you call a nation, because all of you don't have your stuff together. All of you are not walking and talking the same. Everybody has a different story and a different ending. You took bits of information and molded it together under Americana, because this was the only nation you would be allowed to do that. And doing what you're doing now. Try filing paperwork in Uganda. Try filing paperwork in Nigeria. Better get you. Because here in America, where is your flag? How can you have a flag within a flag? The flag is the United States flag of America. Where is your Moorish passport? Don't call yourself a Moorish national. The term national does not apply when you travel. Why? Well, ask the famous Ralph when he couldn't come home because he used the term Bay and tried to use a world passport about being a Moor, because they held him primary data to a place he was born as an American, because they called you're an American. And prove it. He couldn't, and they held him. So enough of the games. It's about being unified and moving forward. Prove it. Give me a Moorish diet. Give me a Moorish art. Give me a Moorish clothing. Give me a Moorish language. We talk, not language phylum. Don't claim the Semitic tie. Don't talk about being in the Levant. Show me where the Moorish people are today, yesterday, and the day before. Don't make up things that are not true, because we see you.